Good morning, friends, and welcome to Ramblin with Red Yarn. Hey, today is kind of a special day. Do you know why? Well, today we're going to mark the 1-year anniversary from when we all kind of started staying home. Let's see, on March 11th of 2020, I did my last public show at Village Ballroom. On March 12th, which is a year from tomorrow, I did my first Facebook Live show on a Thursday evening, and I think on March 13th was the last day that Portland Public School kids went to school in person before they started staying home. So it's been a year. Can you believe it? I know, it's wild to think about. Hey, I'd love to hear today if there are any silver linings or special gifts that have come to your family in this last year. What are some of the good things that have come from all this stay-at-home time? If you want to share those with me in the comments, I'd love to hear. And instead of just singing our regular Ramblin' song today, you know what we're going to do? We're going to sing 3 different theme songs that I wrote for my Facebook Live shows that I've been doing for the last year. So when I first started, it was just Facebook Live with Red Yarn or something. And so that was last March. Here's what I used to sing. I said, everybody give me a high five, waiting for my friends to arrive. We gonna take a deep dive with Red Yarn, Facebook Live, buzzing to my beehive. We're gonna feel so alive, find a place where we can thrive with Red Yarn on Facebook Live. I only sang that for a few weeks. Then I came up with a homespun theme song. I started calling my shows Homespun. You might remember this one. It's a classic. We used to sing like this. Well, we're gonna get homespun. We're gonna spin up our own fun. I got a good feeling it's a home run. Rocking and a-reeling with your dear ones. It doesn't matter where you come from. Everyone is wheeling around the same sun. So we're gonna get homespun. Yeah, we're gonna get homespun. That was a good one. It was so good, in fact, that when I started my Ramblin' show, I just repurposed the melody and added new lyrics. So here comes my Ramblin' theme song. Y'all ready to get ramblin'? All right. Where should we go today? Or maybe take you to the deep woods, or where the critters make you feel good. Or maybe take a walk down on the farm and do some dancing in the old barn. Oh, maybe take you around this town, a backyard to the playground. Maybe we can take a gamble, or maybe we can go rambling. Well, I'm gonna take you rambling, farm to the forest, fast as a hare, slow as a tortoise, scrambling through briars and brambles, ambling, longing to explore this land, and meander back home to our families, singing the chorus, we're rambling, sing it again, we're rambling. Woohoo! Welcome to Ramblin' with Red Yarn. I think today is my 107th Facebook Live show since last March 12th. So that's not as many shows as I'd usually perform in a year. And I've done other kinds of shows in other places, but I think I've done 107 of these, like morning time, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, well, whenever they were, Facebook Live shows. So wow, that's a lot. Friends, let's get warmed up and ready to have some fun. Y'all ready to have some fun together today? Good. How much fun should we have? Like this much? More than that? This much? More than that? Like this much? More than that? Stretch out your arms and show me how much fun you want to have. You want to have that much fun? That's so much fun. I'm going to need your help if we're going to have that much fun. Who remembers how do we have fun when old Red Yarn, that's me, and my critter friends come around? What do we like doing for fun? Yeah, first we love singing together. Put one finger up in the air like this if you love to sing. Good, let's warm up our singing voices. Everybody take a big deep breath and sing. La 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 la. Beautiful. Put 2 fingers up like this if you like dancing too. Nice. Let's warm up our dance moves. Everybody give me a little wiggle in your seat. Nice. Raise one hand if you like animals. Oh, good, because I brought some critters with me today, and they can't wait to see you. And raise both your hands like this, and stick your tongue like this, and go, ah, if you want to get a little silly today. Should we get a little silly? Good. We'll mix some silly times in with some reflective times and some remembering times, but we'll have some fun and get silly too. Hey, when I first started up doing these Facebook Live shows about a year ago, there was a song we would sing every morning to help everybody remember some of the things they could do to keep themselves and their families and their communities safe. What are some of the things we've been doing over the last year to keep ourselves and our families and our communities safe? We've been staying close to home when we can, right? A lot of kids have been staying home from school, doing online school, or if they are going to school, it's in kind of small groups, right? When we do go outside, we've been wearing masks and keeping our safe distance, our 6 feet from other people, right? Anytime we're feeling sick, achoo, we've been staying home and taking care of ourselves, right? And what else have we been doing a lot of? Washing our hands. How many times do you think you've washed your hands in the last year? Yeah? Maybe 5,000? I don't even know. I wash my hands so much that I've had chapped hands all year long. I can't find the lotion that'll make them feel better, but maybe one of these days I will. Let's practice washing our hands, everybody. Get your hands ready. Turn on the water. Shh. Oh, wait. Get a little... What do we do? Get a little water on your hands? Sure. Okay. Get a little soap on your hands. Nice. And let's scrub our hands like this and sing Wash Your Hands Together. Wash, wash, wash your hands together. Wash, wash, wash your hands together. Scrub, scrub, scrub your hands together. Scrub, scrub, scrub your hands together. Now rinse, rinse, rinse your hands together. Rinse, rinse, rinse your hands together. And dry, dry, dry your hands together. Dry, dry, dry your hands. Now clap your hands together. Woohoo! Thanks for washing your hands with me. Let's sing our other good morning song. Let's sing Beautiful Day. Everybody make your sun in front of you and sing. The sun has come up, the rooster has crowed, and I'm wide awake from my head to my toes. My friends are all here, we're ready to play. Good morning to you, it's a beautiful day. Yay, it is a beautiful day. I'm so glad we're together this morning. Let's see who all's watching today. If you haven't had a chance, put your name in the comments, and I'll give you a shout-out, okay? Morgan's here and says, good morning, Red Yarn. Good morning, Morgan. Phoebe and Asher are here. They were at the zoo on Tuesday. Sorry to miss. The zoo, that sounds so fun. I'm so glad y'all got to go to the zoo, Phoebe and Asher. Got to see some real critters, right? Charlotte and Sammy say hi. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Sammy. Free is here. She loves listening to my music. All free. Thanks so much for listening, my friend. Rosie says, good morning. Hi, Red Yarn. Hi, Rosie. Max says hi. Hey, Max. Zion and Zoe checking in from the high desert. Hi, Zion. Hey, Zoe. Great to see you, friends. Abigail's family says, Morgan's family says they had a baby brother who is 9 months old, and they all got to be home together during this special time. So that's one of the silver linings of their stay-at-home time, is they all got to be home together during the first 9 months of baby brother's life. That is so exciting. Barbara says their family rocked out at Family Forest Fest, and now they're enjoying my live streams from France. That's a silver lining, that I get to see you even if you live in France. Great to see y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Rosie's silver lining, special gifts. Oh, nice. Like maybe special things that came to kind of spice up the time. We've done some special gifts in our family, and I'm afraid we've started a little bit of a precedent for, half birthdays and getting gifts on your siblings' birthdays and stuff like that. We may have gone overboard in the first few months, and now we have a little bit of a problem. I don't know if your family is experiencing that too. Howdy from Nora, Zoe, and Daddy. The Cooper family's here from Oklahoma. Hey, Coopers, great to see y'all. And let's see, Cascadia is here. She says she loves Red Yarn and the shows, and she's ready to ramble, hoping to see Mr. Fox soon. Oh, Cascadia, Mr. Fox didn't come today, but I'll make sure to bring him soon, okay? Charlotte's silver lining is eating takeout and at Bubby and Zadie's house. Ooh, that sounds fun. And Sammy says, making things. Yeah, there's been a lot of time to make things at home. I'm glad you've been enjoying making things. The Parker family has really enjoyed the slower family time. Rebecca, the mom, has been feeling emotional as we come on 1 year of this. Me too, Rebecca. It's a lot to hold and reflect on, huh? And so much blessing and gratitude, even though it's been different. Yeah, I resonate with that, Rebecca. Thanks for sharing that. Morgan's baby brother is Emery Owen, the 9-month-old. Big sisters Henrietta and Faye, big brother Morgan are all there having fun with baby brother Emery. Woohoo! Cohen and Jonah say hi. Hey, Cohen. Hey, Jonah. The Cooper family's silver lining was they started to homeschool Nora, and she has excelled a whole lot, but she's ready to get back to regular school. Yeah, that's awesome, Nora. I'm so glad that you've been excelling, doing so well in homeschool, but I know that feeling, wanting to get back to regular school. Enid's family, more meals with the family, more mealtime with the family, totally. Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? It used to only be like breakfast and some dinners. Now it's 3 meals a day or more. Kestrel from Klamath Falls says hi. Hi, Kestrel. Soraya's here. Hey, Soraya. And yeah, yay. Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Can we have big air hugs this morning? Air hugs. Thanks to all of you who've been tuning into my live stream shows for the last year. Wow, it's so wild. There's a lot to hold, a lot to reflect on, a lot to think about right now, a year into this, isn't there? Yeah, so I want to take a moment just to send prayers and love out to anyone who's lost a family member or a dear friend during this pandemic time. I want to send big love and thanks to all of the first responders and frontline workers and healthcare workers and everybody who's been out there making sure that we stay safe and healthy and keep our world moving along during this time. Can everybody just close your eyes and clasp your hands like this? Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. We've all had to live with a lot of changes over this last year, that's for sure. Some families have been impacted more than others. Some people have been impacted more than others, but for every single one of us, there's been more changes. So let's take this chance today just to look on some of the bright sides and see those silver linings and maybe celebrate a little bit together. Celebrate that we've all made it through this year and that we're still hanging in there strong. Let's have a little dance. Let's sing that old song, Skip to My Lou. Y'all want to move your bodies with me a little bit? I'd love that. All right. One of the fun things about this virtual space, doing these live stream shows, is kind of pretending like we're all in the same room together. So can you reach out your hands and imagine that you're holding hands across the screen with one of the other friends who's watching? If you want to hold hands with a sibling or a parent, that's fine too. But let's feel real connected to everybody who's tuning in today. Let's pretend like we're holding hands at a big dance party, okay? Let's skip our feet, y'all. Here we go. 1, 2, skip to my Lou. 1, 2, skip to my Lou. 1, 2, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. 1, 2, skip to my Lou. 1, 2, skip to my Lou. 1, 2, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Now everybody, let go of your partner's hands. Put your hands up like this and make a really confused face like, what just happened? And we're gonna sing, lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Skip to my Lou, my darling. I'll find another one, anyone will do. I'll find another one, anyone will do. I'll find another one, anyone will do. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Hey, anybody got any ideas for some fun dance moves we could do today? If you got an idea for a fun dance move, type it in the comment or have your grown-up type it in, okay? Here we go. Let's hop. 1, 2, a hop to my Lou. 1, 2, a hop to my Lou. 1, 2, a hop to my Lou. A hop to my Lou, my darling. Anybody got any other ideas? I'm waiting in the comments to see if we get any good suggestions. In the meantime, let's spin. Everybody spin. Here we go. 1, 2, spin to my loo. 1, 2, spin to my loo. 1, 2, spin to my loo. Spin to my loo, my darling. Perfect. Spin was Enid's idea. Enid, I read your mind. All right, Juniper also says spin. Juniper, I read your mind too. I'm glad we already spun. Anybody got another one? Let's see. There's a little delay. That's one of the annoying things about these shows. So I ask you a question and then I gotta wait like 30 seconds before any answers come. Okay, Rosie says spin on her knees. Oh man, I'm not gonna do that, but y'all can do that, okay? Spin on your knees. Here we go. 1, 2, spin on your knees to my loo. 1, 2, spin on your knees to my loo. 1, 2, spin on your knees to my loo. Spin on your knees to my loo, my darling. Does that hurt your knees, Rosie? I'm too old for that kind of thing, but I'm glad you like to do that. Oh, Elowen says jump. Everybody jump with Elowen. Here we go. 1, 2, jump to my loo. 1, 2, jump to my loo. 1, 2, jump to my loo. Jump to my loo, my darling. Charlotte and Sammy say hop. Let's hop some more, y'all. Well, 1, 2, a hop to my loo. 1, 2, a hop to my loo. 1, 2, a hop to my loo. Hop to my loo, my darling. Cascadia says line dance. Oh wow, Cascadia, I love that idea. Y'all know how to do a line dance? It's kind of like a country dance thing. You have a big bunch of people all standing together, and you like do these moves together. So let's all pretend like we're all in a big line and we're doing some line dancing. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, line dance to my loo. 1, 2, line dance to my loo. 1, 2, line dance to my loo. Line dance to my loo, my darling. Charlotte and Sammy, Rebecca's family, Phoebe and Asher say hop on one foot. 1, 2, hop on one foot to my loo. 1, 2, hop one foot to my loo. 1, 2, hop one foot to my loo. Hop one foot to my loo, my darling. Uh-oh, this is from the Cooper family. This is a lot of instructions. I don't know if I can sing them. They say, make a circle into the circle and clap, clap, clap out of the circle, and a clap, clap, clap into the circle, and a clap, 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 and turn yourself around. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Skip to my loo, my darling. I'll find another one, anyone will do. I'll find another one, anyone will do. I'll find another one, anyone will do. Skip to my loo, my darling. Let's dance. 1, 2, a dance to my loo. 1, 2, a dance to my loo. 1, 2, a dance to my loo, a dance to my loo, my darling. Skip to my loo, my darling. Skip to my loo, my darling. Woohoo! Oh, what a fun dance party. And thanks for all of your amazing suggestions. I think I got to them all. Those were such fun dance ideas. Whew, warm me out a little bit. All right, y'all. Thanks for dancing along. Should we see a critter? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see which critters came along. It's my friend Miss Mousie. Would y'all like to see Miss Mousie? Let's call out sweet Miss Mousie. Everybody say, come on out, Miss Mousie. Come on out, Miss Mousie. Oh, hello, everyone. It's me, Miss Mousie. Say hi, Miss Mousie. Hi, friends. Nice to see you today. Nice to see you, too. Miss Mousie, you know what we're talking about today? Oh, what's that? We're talking about how it's been a year, almost exactly a year, since we started our stay-at-home time because of the coronavirus. How has your last year been? Ooh, it's been a doozy. It's been a long year, but I'm hanging in there. You know, it's one of the things that's brought me a lot of happiness and joy. What's that, Miss Mousie? Just kind of exploring the neighborhood, going out on little walks and bike rides and scooter rides, lots of walks to the park, lots of walks in the woods, just trying to enjoy the simple pleasures nearby my own home, enjoying the neighborhood, not feeling like I need to go far, far away to enjoy nature and enjoy the outside. Oh, I hear that. Raise your hand if you've gone on a lot of walks and bike rides and scooter rides over the last year. I hope so. I hope you live in a place where you're able to get out and about on foot or on your wheels. There's so much to see. That's one thing. We've walked every street, up and down every block of our neighborhood. Lots of places I'd never seen, even that are so close to my house, we've discovered in the last year.
So I hope you keep on doing that. There's some of these new habits that we don't have to get rid of, even if things change, right? I hope you keep on enjoying those simple pleasures close to home. Keep on exploring, friends. Bye.
Say bye, Miss Mousie.
Bye.
That's a good reminder. There's so much to see, so close to our homes, right? And that's been one good thing we've gotten to do over this last year. Let's see if we got any more shout-outs before we sing our next song. Oh, I missed one. Hudson's here. Hudson says hello. Hello, Hudson. Great to see you. Hudson, you got a little baby brother during this last year too, didn't you? Yeah, you became a big brother. That's an exciting one. I hope you've enjoyed that time. All right, here we go, y'all. We're going to sing a song about going out around the town, enjoying your neighborhood. If y'all want to stand up, you can pretend like you're just taking a stroll. You can pretend like you're riding a bike. You can pretend like you're riding on a scooter. You can pretend like you're going for a jog. Let's do it, y'all. Let's go around this town. Here we go. You can roll with me, y'all, all around this town. We can stroll these streets up and down. There are old friends to me and new ones to be found. If you roll with me around this town, all around this small town, folks are starting up and settling down, doing their work to make the clock go round each and every day. Well, if you let your morning start with an open mind and an open heart, you find your folks and find a place to stay. You can roll with me, y'all, all around this town. We can stroll these streets up and down. There are old friends to me and new ones to be found. If you roll with me around this town, me and Bob and Molly gonna hop right on the trolley. Meet Jim and Max by the railroad tracks and play a little kick the can. Well, I hope that Posse and Raccoon come and bring their posse to join the fun. The song sounds better with more friends join the band. So you can roll with me, y'all, all around this town. We can stroll these streets up and down. There are old friends to me and new ones to be found. If you roll with me around this town, I don't know where we're going or know what we'll see, but I hope you'll be rolling with me. I don't know where we're going or know what we'll do, but I hope I'll be rolling with you. Yeah, roll with me. Some days it feels like a chore to put on my clothes and get out the door. Some days there's so much to do and don't know where to start. Some days I need a helping hand from my family or from my friends to get outside and let love fill my heart. So can you roll with me, y'all, all around this town? We can stroll these streets up and down. There are old friends to me and new ones to be found. If you roll with me around this, 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 Thanks for rolling with me so regularly, all my friends. It's so good to roll with you, to ramble with you. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for walking and strolling and dancing. And we're going to see another critter, and I've got a question for you before we see this critter, okay? Have any of you picked up any new hobbies during this last year? Is there anything new that you like doing at home? I bet some of you have learned some new skills, right? So that'd be another way you could answer the question. Is there something new that you can do now that you couldn't do a year ago? For my kiddos, for at least one of my kiddos, they learned to ride a two-wheeler bike during the last year. They learned to read on their own during the last year. That's my big kid. So think about some things. Are there new things that you're doing now that you didn't do last March? Or are there new hobbies? I know a lot of grown-ups have picked up new hobbies like baking bread and things like that. I haven't had time. I haven't found time for a lot of new hobbies, but oh well. Doing my best. Let me know if there's anything new that you have learned to do or started doing during this last year. And we're going to call out one of my buddies, Rocky the Raccoon, and see if he has any, okay? Everybody say, "Come on out, Rocky. Come on out, Rocky." Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here I come. Hey, everybody, it's me, Rocky the Raccoon. Say hi, Rocky. Hi, friends. It's great to see you all. It's great to see you, too. Rocky, I was just asking the kids if there's any new things they've learned how to do or any new hobbies they've picked up over the last year. How about you? Have you picked up any new hobbies? Whoa, yeah, let's see. I've really learned how to relax in the last year. Really? You have? That's remarkable. I don't know if many people would answer that way. What do you mean you've learned how to relax? Oh, I've really perfected the art of just laying back in the hammock and reading a book and eating some chips and really taking it easy. Well, I'm so glad for you that you've been able to take it so easy, Rocky Raccoon. How many books have you read? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I've read hundreds of books. Have you read a lot of books, too, in the last year? Yeah, have y'all read a lot of books? I've read more books than usual. That's been one thing I've gotten to do. What else, Rocky? Oh, I've also been working on my cooking. Working on your cooking. Cool. What kind of things have you learned to cook? Well, I just got one recipe that I've been really trying to perfect. Oh, what's that one recipe, Rocky? Oh, it's my boiled cabbage recipe. It's gotten so good. Y'all ought to taste it sometime. Oh, I can't wait till we can all taste your boiled cabbage, Rocky. That sounds so good. All right. Anybody else have something they want to share? Something new you've learned to do? Or a new hobby you've picked up? Juniper started learning ballet. Elowen started learning to say words. And their mommy started needle felting. Oh, those are amazing new hobbies and skills. Congratulations, y'all. Those are so fun. Needle felting, that sounds really cool, Katie. Yeah, and learning ballet too. Juniper, whoa, you got ballet moves? Did you do online ballet classes or did you go somewhere to learn? Yeah, or did you just kind of teach yourself? Enid's been climbing a lot of trees. Oh, me too, Enid. I love climbing trees. I already liked climbing trees, but I've climbed even more trees during this time. Well, good. That's awesome. And Sherry says thank you, and they've appreciated the reflection on this crazy year and the smiles and joy I share every week. Well, thank you very much, Sherry, and I'm so glad. I get so many smiles and so much joy out of getting together in this way. So thank y'all for being a part of it. All right, Rocky. Well, speaking of that new cabbage recipe of yours, can we sing that fun old folk song, Boil Them Cabbage Down? Oh, I'd love to do that. Yes, please, yes, please. Let's boil some cabbage. Bye, friends. Say bye, Rocky. Bye. All right, and we got a few more. Charlotte has been reading, and Sammy says working on writing her letters. That's awesome, Charlotte and Sammy. Reading and writing are such important skills, and I'm glad you've had time to do that in the last year. That's awesome. Constance started ballet and tap dancing. Whoa, we've got so many dancers out there. Ballet and tap dancing? That's so cool, Constance. Same question for you. Have you taken some online video classes, or have you taught yourself, or has a parent taught you, or have you gotten to do that in person? That's so cool. Oh, I wish I could do some ballet and tap dancing. All right, well, we are going to sing a fun dancing song. And if you want to practice your ballet skills or your tap dancing skills or any of that, you're welcome to, okay? Y'all ready? All right. Here we go. We're going to boil some cabbage. Oh, we got another family. Chelsea's family in Texas has said they've enjoyed getting to tune into these shows. I know, that's a big old silver lining. Chelsea and Charlotte and Sammy is getting to connect with people far away. Nora started playing the keyboard. Nora, that's awesome. Are you going to be in the family band? And Zoe started riding a balance bike. That's so cool, Nora and Zoe. Thank you for sharing. Keep those coming. I'll come back to these comments in a little bit. But if you want to share something new you've learned to do in the last year, I want to hear about it, okay? But in the meantime, let's boil some cabbage. Hold your hand out like this, like you got a big wooden spoon. Pretend like you're stirring a big pot of boiling cabbage. And we're going to sing in a big loud voice. Boil them cabbage down, down. Turn that whole cake round, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Nice. Let's do 2 hands, 2 spoons, 2 pots of cabbage, okay? Boil them cabbage down, down. Turn that whole cake around, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. All right, let's start a big dance party. If you want to try out your ballet or tap dance moves or whatever kind of dance you want to do, you go for it, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's dance. Raccoon's got a bushy tail, possum's tail is bare. Rabbit's got no tail at all, just a little bunch of hair. Possum up the cinnamon tree, raccoon on the ground. Raccoon says to possum, won't you shake those cinnamons down? Here we go, y'all. Boil them cabbage down, down. Turn that whole cake around, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. 2 hands. Boil them cabbage down, down. Turn that whole cake around, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Let's dance. Woo! Yeah. Possum up the gum stump, raccoon in the holler, rabbit in the cabbage patch, just as big as he can waller. Raccoon and a possum breaking across the prairie. Raccoon says to possum, man, hey, do you want to marry? Well, boil them cabbage down, down. Turn that whole cake around, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Even louder. Boil them cabbage down, down. Turn that whole cake around, round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Well, boil them cabbage down, down. Turn that little whole cake around, round. The only song that I can sing is the only song I can sing. It's 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 boil them cabbage down. Everybody crouch down low with me, okay? As low as you can go. Are you crouched way down low? All right, we're gonna build it up into another dance party. Are you ready? All right, start down low. Go a little higher. 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 And everybody dance. Woo! Yeah. Woohoo! Ah, that was such a fun dance party. I hope you got to try out all your coolest dance moves, y'all. I lost my hat, as usual. Let me get it. Hey, let's see how the cabbage turned out. Let's see if our cabbage boiling has improved over the last year. Get your bowl, get your spoon. My cabbage turned out pretty well. How about yours? Have you been perfecting your recipe? Nice, good. Well, thanks for boiling the cabbage with me, everybody. Oh, we got a few more cool things. Let's see. We got a check-in from Constance, who is doing ballet and tap dance, has been doing that over video lessons. That is so cool that you've been getting to learn that over video. And Phoebe is learning to write in cursive. Phoebe, that's so impressive. Cursive that's that curly Q kind of writing. Have y'all seen that fancy cursive writing before? Phoebe's learning how to do that. and doing homeschooling too. That's so cool, y'all. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing all the silver linings from the last year. That helps remind me that a lot of good has come out of this time too, right? Even through the challenges, we've all found ways to make some good out of it too. So let's see. What are we going to do? Oh yeah, I got a couple of cool critter portraits to show you. You ready? Here they come.
Critter time, portrait time, critter portrait time. Critter share, portrait share with you and me.
All right, we've got two beautiful pieces by our friend Nora in Oklahoma today. They're watercolors that she was doing with her grandma, I think. Her is it your grandma or your aunt? Your daddy told me, but I forgot, Nora. Maybe it's your... No. Or is it your mom? I forget. Someone in your family has done some art instruction and has kind of filled you in on and given you some lessons. And look at this beautiful sunrise. Nora calls this one Beautiful Day, just like that song we sing each morning on my shows. Look at that bright sun and those beautiful reds and pinks in the sky and that deep green and gray in the grass and those flowers up in the foreground. This is a really sophisticated painting, Nora. I am really impressed the way you've got those flowers up close and then kind of the hills, the landscape, and then the sun and the sky. It is so gorgeous. Thank you for sharing this. And here's another one that Nora did. This is a nighttime scene. Wow, the way you did the watercolors, those kind of splotches in the sky are really interesting in the color combinations. And then did you use like a crayon, like a yellow and white crayon to make those stars stand out like that? Whatever method you used, wow, it's so inspiring. It's just such pleasing colors. This is really outstanding work, Nora. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, I just got those two critter portraits today, y'all, but can we give a big round of applause to our friend Nora for sharing those watercolors? Those are awesome. That's been one of my silver linings, is getting to see all of your artwork. This morning, I started to dig into some of the old critter portraits I've had from the last year to see if I could find a few extras to share, but there were so many of them and they were all so inspiring I couldn't choose. So that's been an amazing part. So everybody who shared some critter portrait or just artwork in general during this time, thank you. Anyone who hasn't had a chance to share their artwork yet, you are always welcome and invited. Any kind of artwork you do, it doesn't have to be about critters. It definitely doesn't have to be about my shows or my critters. It can be whatever you want to show. Have your grown-up take a picture of it and send it to me on Facebook or on my Gmail, redyarnproductions@gmail, and I'll try to show it off on one of my shows. Thanks to all of the critter portrait artists over the last year. That's been such a bright spot for me. Friends, let's see one last critter, okay? Let's see my old buddy, Bob Rabbit. Everybody say, come on out, Bob Rabbit. Come on out, Bob Rabbit. Oh, peekaboo. Oh, Bob Rabbit, are you going to be a trickster again today? Oh, you know me. I always love being a little bit of a trickster. But nah, I just wanted to come and say, hi, everybody, and thanks for sticking with us over this last year. Woo, what a year it's been. But you know what I've been amazed about? What's that, Bob Rabbit? Well, I've gotten so much joy and hope just from staying connected to these kids out there. You all have such an amazing way of just brightening up the world around you with your smiles, with your laughter, with your artwork, with all your skills, all your learning, all your growing. Anytime I get to hear about you and all the stuff you've been doing and learning, oh, it just fills me with so much joy, and it makes me so happy and gives me so much hope. Oh, Bob Rabbit, you took the words right out of my mouth. That's so true for me too. Not just with my own children, but with all of you, getting to see you grow and learn and try all this new stuff during this time. Makes me so happy and fills me with so much joy. Just seeing y'all shine, shine, shine. Hey, that reminds me of a song, Red Yarn. Oh yeah, which one, Bob Rabbit? Oh, the one about me, Mr. Rabbit, Mr. Rabbit. Y'all want to sing it? Oh, that's a beautiful old folk song. Let's do it. All right, well, keep on hanging in there, y'all. It was great to see y'all today. 1 year in. Woof! Well, you can keep on doing it. You got this, everybody. Bye! Say bye, Bob Rabbit. Bye! See you, Bob. All right, y'all. Let's sing a sweet old folk song This is a song from the African American folk tradition. It's called Mr. Rabbit, and it's got a nice sing-along part. Here's what we'll do. Hold your finger out like this. Point all around. Imagine you're pointing at all the other friends watching this morning. Imagine you're pointing at all the friends and family you have and know. Imagine you're pointing at everybody in your neighborhood or town, everybody in your state, everybody in the country, everybody around the whole wide world. And we're sending out our love and strength to all those people today. We're going to say, every little soul is going to shine, shine, shine. Every little soul is going to shine, shine, shine. Would you try that with me again? Fingers out, point all around and sing. Every little soul is gonna shine, shine, shine. Every little soul is gonna shine, shine, shine. If y'all wanna just relax, tap the beat on your knees, sing with me. Oh, Mr. Rabbit, why your ears so long? Yes, oh yes, they will put on wrong. Every little soul is gonna shine, shine, shine. Every little soul is gonna shine, shine, shine. Mr. Rabbit, why is your coat so gray? Yes, oh yes, it was made that way. Oh, Mr. Rabbit, why's your coat so gray? Yes, oh yes, it was made that way. Every little soul is gonna shine, shine, shine. Every little soul is gonna shine, shine, shine. Mr. Rabbit, why is your tail so white? Yes, oh yes, I'm getting out of sight. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Rabbit, why's your tail so white? Yes, oh yes, I'm getting out of sight. Every little soul is gonna shine, shine, shine. Every little soul is gonna shine, shine, shine. Keep on making them shine. Oh, it's gonna shine. Oh, it's gonna shine, shine, shine. Oh, it's gonna shine, shine, shine. Oh, it's gonna shine, shine, shine. Oh, it's gonna shine. Woohoo! Keep on shining, y'all. Friends, it has been so wonderful getting to be here with you today and through all of these live stream shows over the last year. You bring me so much hope and joy and connection just by tuning in and commenting and sending in your artwork and your birthday shout-outs and all of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Grown-ups, thank you for all of your support over this challenging last year. You've made it so that I can keep doing this, my job, which I love so much. I feel very, very fortunate to be a performing artist who is still squeaking by during this challenging time, because it's been a hard time for lots of musicians and performers and artists all around the world. If your family's in a position to donate, you can do that on Venmo, at redyarn, on Cash App, #redyarn, on PayPal. I got a special link. It's in my Facebook post that you can check out. Or on Patreon, you can donate on a monthly basis and also get little sneak peeks and unreleased tracks and cool stuff like that. So check out my Patreon if you haven't had a chance to do that. A few other things. I'm going to be on my regular schedule next week on Tuesday, Thursday. But the following week, I'm going to take off. That's the Portland Public's spring break week. I'm going to take that week off and probably some days the following week too, because my big kid is going back to school and my wife, who's a teacher, is going back to school. They're both going to be doing a hybrid kind of thing, as a lot of you probably will be too. And so we've got a lot to figure out around our schedule. There's a lot of unknowns there. So probably like last couple of weeks of March, I'm going to be taking off from live stream, both to have some family time and then also to figure out what the next phase is going to look like. I'm sure a lot of y'all are in the same boat. So thanks for your patience with that. And then hopefully I'll be back at it in April. We might bring it down to one show a week. There might be a switch in days. There's just so much up in the air right now. We'll have to kind of roll with it and see what happens. Friends, thank you so much for all of your incredible support and connection. It means the world to me. I'm sending so much love to you and your families. So much thanks to all of the frontline workers out there who've been working so hard above and beyond for the last year. Sending deep prayers and love to all the families who are struggling and suffering from the loss of loved ones, from the loss of jobs, from the loss of livelihoods. In the midst of all the grief, in the midst of all the challenge, there's so much beauty around us every single day. There's so much to be thankful for and joyful for. So thanks for helping me stay in touch with that, all y'all. It means so much to me. Let's say see you later, alligator, okay? Get your chompers out and repeat after me. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. After a while, crocodile. Well, I really gotta go. Well, I really gotta go. Give me one more pretty smile. Give me one more pretty smile. Cheese. And a high five for good singing and dancing. Pat on the back for good listening, safe bodies. And big hugs for being such sweethearts, for being so resilient over this last year. Thanks, y'all. I'll see you next week on Tuesday, okay? Bye.